Check, check, 1, 2. What's going on, crew? Happy Wednesday. Leagues to Equilibrium. Day number 4. Wilderness unlocked. We also got our 1,000 silver hawk feathers. So we'll be dropping those all at once. Axa, if you're listening, those silver hawk feathers, they drop for prayer experience, not for agility experience. So we're about to get 2 mil prayer experience. It's huge. It's huge. I can't wait to see the XP drop. It's gonna be crazy. We're also getting close to having 100 void shards. And cracking open 100 void shards at once is gonna be really fun. Yo, what's up, TK? How's it going, big guy? I missed your stream the other day. I was busy. I'm sorry. I'll watch the VOD later when I get a chance. How'd it go? Everything go hunky-dory, extra smooth? Silky smooth? Good to have you, big guy. We're doing pretty good here in RuneScape Leagues. I'm finally hitting my stride. Haha. I'm excited to head to the wilderness too, baby. We're gonna head out there. I'm turning PvP on. I don't care if I get ragged. I'm gonna do some Slayer. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna kill some bears. I got Slayer locked on day 1. Vanica told me to kill bears, and I had no chance to kill bears. So yeah, just a lot of heat issues. Oof. Yeah. You said your setup gets really hot. Brutal. Brutal. Did you do the makeup and all that? Because that makes it double hard, I imagine. What's up, guys? People are filing in. Good to have you all here. Yeah, bears. No big deal. I'm way too strong for bears now. But yeah, I got Slayer locked before. Yeah, I think the logic's fucked up. There's supposed to be logic for the Slayer monsters and logic for the clue scrolls. But there's no logic right now. You'll get clue scroll steps that you can't complete. So something's broken on that. Hopefully they fix that soon. Oh, you were outside the fair. Oh, yeah, yeah. That game looks really fun. King's Quest looks really great. It's like a visual novella. You change your schedule a tad. To be expected, considering the amount of work that you're doing at the festival now. Man, this coffee's hitting so nice right now. We're almost ready to set up. Ship on off to Gillinor. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. I'm just gonna get the last bit of my setup ready to go. The weather was around 125 degrees Fahrenheit. Yikes, dude. And everyone's probably in garb for the rehearsal. I imagine it's a dress rehearsal. You're acting. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. That's intense. No garbage? Oh, no garb. Okay. Okay, good. But still, 125, that's inhumane. That's inhumane. Yikes. Oh. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. It's 8 rehearsal weekends before show. Alright, so it'll start gradually getting a little bit colder as we move towards the fall. And that's probably when it's most comfortable. Around like October, close to the end of September, I imagine. That's probably when it's most comfortable for you. That's when I like going to the Ren Fair. Because there's no kids there either. School's in session. Yeah, it's the best time for me to go. Man, I haven't been to the Ren Fair in a while. I actually have a lot of my Ren Fair garb with me right here. Around late November. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I have one of my pouches right here. My girlfriend tried taking this pouch and using it for, like, so she could store flowers in there, and I was like, no, this is an expensive pouch. I don't want your flowers rotting in my pouch. I got my Van Verses. This is just a couple of my pieces. The rest of it's in my closet behind me. Yeah. I should dress up in my garb one day. It doesn't fit me anymore, though. I lost weight. And the pants I got were always too big for me. Alright, I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes. We'll get crack-a-lackin' at this. Understandable, TK. No worries, bro. Appreciate having you, even if it's just in the lurkers corner. All right, bro? I'll be catching you. As for me, I think it's about time I get started. Let's do it. We'll wait for people to file in before I do the really fun stuff, like opening up the packages. I want people to be here for that. But we can unlock the wilderness and we can get started on doing some Slayer. So let's open up our relic. Tab, and then wilderness. Let me turn on the music really quick before we start actually pushing. Audio. There we go. Alright, here we go. We're unlocking the wilderness. The wilderness region covers the wilderness, including Daymohim. That's the place where you do dungeoneering. The Shadow Reef and the Dragonkin Laboratory. Instances in this region and underground areas with entrance are also included. Access to on-foot regions you have not yet unlocked will be locked by magical barrier gates. All transportation and teleportation via any method will require you to have the unlocked access to your region. What the hell kind of Pokemon's that? Jangamo? Jangamo-O? The hell? The following travel options are restricted unless you have access to the appropriate region. Wilderness boundary crossing, outpost wall routes, tunnel of chaos routes. I don't know any of this. Alright, we're unlocking the wilderness. No time to waste with that. Let's just go. Yes, sir. Wilderness is unlocked. Let's cross the ditch, shall we? What's this? Does it do anything? Operate? Anybody know what that ring is? Alright, let's head off to the wilderness for the first time. I'm gonna teleport to Edgeville to get there. Oh, I could teleport to the wilderness crater? Huh. Alright, I guess I'll go to the crater. I didn't know that there would be a lodestone teleport there. That seems a little bit crazy. Now, how do I toggle PvP on? It's probably... Alright, here we are. We are in the wildy. So that was 2 tasks just for teleporting here. Bunch of unicorn. I'm just gonna go into the settings really quick, because I bet you in gameplay got to be something for PvP. Combat, instances, interfere. Camera, XP, wiki, additional options. High players with familiar Conjure Spirit customizations, high player warrant customizations, legacy options. Classic map icons, that's definitely going to be better for me. Retro skill capes? Interesting. What I'm looking for is PvP. Full manual, classic combat, revolutions. Automatic trigger, summoning. You'd think that it'd be easy to find, but interface perhaps. No. I'll look for it later. I just want to go down south and find the bears really quick. But welcome to the wilderness, guys. We're gonna be spending a lot of time here. Welcome to our new home. Let's look at the task list. Use any bank in the mage arena. Defeat the Chaos Elemental. That's an easy task? What? Why do I feel like the Chaos Elemental is not going to be easy to kill? You know, I didn't consider that the layout of this place is probably different now than when I remember it. Yeah, I mean, the whole Enclave's not here. So I teleported there. I remember bears being like somewhere over here, but there were a bunch of unicorn. Alright, let's just go for a little walk, I guess. This thing. Sit your ass down. Just gonna run around until I find a bear. Enter Rift. These are where the Chaos guys are. I bet you there's a task for buying team capes. What's this? Abyssal team. Wait, they're just out and about? Huh? Abyssal demons are just out and about? Hellfire bow? Somebody dropped a Hellfire bow, whatever that is. I don't think I can take it, obviously, because you must be opted into PvP to pick this up. How do I opt into PvP? How do I do it? Is there a way to search PvP? Chat and social? Public? No, this is additional options. How does one opt into PvP? Let me see. Speak to Vala, an NPC located just outside the wilderness between Edgeville and the Grand Exchange. Alright, let's see if we can get this done and come back for this Hellfire bow. That thing looks badass. I wonder how long it'll stay on the floor. I certainly doubt it'll be there by the time I come back. There's not a lot of players on right now, so I'm not surprised that I'm not seeing anybody run around. We're also not in a very populated world. So we gotta find this Schwoman and... What? Runite Rock right here? What the fuck? Dude, the wilderness is way different. Alright, where's this woman? Located right between. Right outside the wilderness between Edgeville and the Grand Exchange. Across this boundary. I'm trying to find this person who can help me opt it into... Enter PvP hatch. Wait. There she is. Spooky. I'd like to opt in. I'd like to participate. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, of course I'm opting in. Man, that shouldn't be an option. Like, you shouldn't have a choice. You should have to do PvP. What the hell? Are we in? Jump over the wall, that was a task. Kill a black unicorn. The Chaos Elemental. Oh shit, I have a skull now. So you're just skulled if you have PvP on. You don't even need to do any actions, you're just skulled immediately. Huh. So I was running around here before and I saw a Hellfire bow on the floor and it said I needed to opt into PvP to grab it. It looks like it's still glowing over there in the distance. So let me go ahead and grab it. There's a good chance that might be one of the better bows that I can use for a while. I might not even be able to use it. My range is kind of low. There you go. I picked it up. That's kind of crazy. It's supposed to be Iron Man, but because I'm playing in the wilderness and I opted in for PvP, I was able to grab this. What tier is this? It looks like it's crazy. Tier 99? Did I just pick up like the best bow in the game? Yo, what the fuck? Is it like the best game in the game? It's a tier 99 charge bow found in the wilderness. It can be wielded by players. How are you supposed to get this? Because I just found it on the floor. If the player leaves the wilderness by any means, such as logging out, hopping worlds, or teleporting or dying. Hey, what's going on? We got Lauren. Nice to meet you, Lauren. I just picked up a Hellfire bow. I'm not really sure if it's like overpowered or not. Locations. Logging out or entering the lobby will force players to drop the bow. Leaving the wilderness makes the bow appear in one of the following locations. Oh, so this is just like a wilderness weapon. Hey, what's going on? I'm not an RS3 player, so this is new to me. Wow, so they just have wilderness weapons lying on the floor that are really powerful that you can only use while you're in the wilderness, from my understanding. Let me just examine this for a second. The mightiest bow in the wilderness. Wow. Cool. I kind of like that mechanic. So now it's making a little bit more sense to opting into PvP. Now it's making a little bit more sense. Alright, let's keep on exploring. Hey, what's going on, Georgia? Been a minute. Good to hear from you. Yeah, hey, what's going on? Yes, we do, Thumb. This is interesting. Now the PvP opting in makes a little bit more sense to me. Alright, kill a unicorn, that's a task. Please don't hate me for killing one of these majestic beasts, but they must perish. I would like to visit the United States next year. What city do you think is good, except New York? I'm biased because I live in New York. So I think, like, you really should just visit New York. It's the best city in the world. But Philadelphia is good. Don't go to Detroit. Miami. Atlanta, Georgia. Austin, Texas. Flagstaff, Arizona. Uni is a bitch. So all those places, Lauren, those places are great. But I'll tell you, I'm really not that well traveled. These are just places that I know are fun. But every time I have a chance to go on vacation, Lauren, I stay here. I stay here on Long Island, New York. Because I live in one of the best places in the world. And it's like, why would I spend money to travel when I live on a fucking island? Why would I travel to a different country when I have the best city in the world in my backyard? Oh, there's the bears. Alright, let me kill some bears. We're doing some Slay right now, boys. Go to Georgia. Go to Georgia the Panda. Alright, how many of these bears do I need to finish killing? Oh, it looks like my task is already completed. Alright, let's go get another Slayer task. Is there Wilderness Slayer in RS3? That's what I want to do. Meredith is a Slayer Master deep in the wilderness, requiring level 95 Slayer and level 120 combat to use. That's a bit of butt cheeks right there. Alright. I thought I was getting attacked by that guy, but he doesn't have a skull because he's a pussy. I do have to visit Italy one day. Yes, but not really. Yeah, you need to come to Australia. No, I hear you guys. You know, I use that as an excuse. I use that as a cap out because, like, traveling is expensive. It's really just a cap out. I don't feel comfortable traveling when I don't feel secure enough yet. You know what I mean? I can't. I just can't. I can't afford to take time off of work. I can't afford to, like, use my savings like that. I just can't. I'm not there yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. That's why we're putting effort into streaming. To hopefully afford ourselves more opportunity in the future. But also because streaming's hella fun. We're not going to be getting there without doing something hella fun. What's up, Ducky? Ducky with the Viper Bite. Alright, we're going to get another Slayer task from my boy Vanica, who's in 2 places at once in RS3. We got the wilderness unlocked. Alright, we got 5 of us here. Alright, we can do some of the fun stuff I wanted to do now. Alright, let's do it. You guys ready? We're going to get a huge XP drop right now. You got auto-detected there, Lauren. I'll donate you $3,000 right now so you can visit Italy. Yo, dude. Are you being dead ass? I'll give you my PayPal right now. You'd have to wait until next year, though. You'd have to wait until next year. I used my vacation hours for this year, so I don't have vacation hours until next year, Lauren. No, there's no way. That would be far too generous. That'd be far too generous. I can never expect that from somebody. All right, feathers. All right, we got 1,047 of these golden hawk feathers. So I'm going to take every last one of these Johns. Are you guys ready for a crazy 2 mil XP drop right now? Lauren, you got auto-detected for that. It sounded like a scam. You think so? I might live in a really expensive place, but that doesn't mean I get to hold on to the money I make. And I might make more money than some people do on average because of the place that I live, but that doesn't mean I get to hold on to it. But let's be real. If I did a better job holding on to it, I would have more. Oh yeah, you're 19. You're still working on it. Yeah. Give yourself a couple of years. You'll figure it out. You got to make a couple of mistakes too there, Lauren. You got to make a couple of mistakes along the way. Are you guys ready? So right now... What the hell? Baby, is the cat okay? Do you guys hear that? My cat just made a crazy... Let me just go check on my cat. Jenny, you okay? My poor baby cat. So Cheddar's like big and strong and like pins her down and she got hurt a little bit, so she made a crazy noise. Alright. What's up, crew? You guys ready? We're gonna use all 1,047 of these golden hawk feathers at once. It's gonna be a huge 2 mil XP drop right to our prayer skill. Let's go. Offer all of them. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Almost 3 mil! Oh! Level 84! That was crazy. That was a massive XP drop to our prayer skill. What the fuck? That was craziness. Alright, cool. And now I think I have close to 100 of the void shards. That was so satisfying. Alright, I have 82 void shards. I don't have enough yet to justify cracking them all open. But once we have 100 void shards, we're gonna... My cats are going nuts. Let's do it. Alright, Vanica. Give me a task. Hopefully I could do it in the wildy. You're actually very strong. I have to go to Xanaris for my task. Interesting. Alright, I guess we'll go to Xanaris and pick up a task. I'm sure that it's going to be a task to get one from there anyway. It's funny how Xanaris is not really a region, so everyone has it unlocked. Let's teleport over towards... Actually, we don't need to teleport. We could walk towards this fairy ring, and we just use it. And it'll send us straight to Xanaris. Italy, huh? So you've probably pretty well traveled. Most of my European friends travel all over the world. Or at least within the EU. I say all that stuff about not needing to travel, but like through my teeth with a little bit of bitterness because I'm jealous. That's the truth. That's the truth. Where's the Slayer Master here? I'm glad that I switched the icons back to the more recognizable old school icons. The Slayer Master. Goes this way. I would like my map to be a little bit bigger. You know, let's just... I think we could afford a little more space on that. How do I switch this again? That's not it. There's so many different settings buttons. 1, 2... I think there's a third somewhere. There's a third that does a completely different thing. Yo, how confusing is that? Alright, look. This setting button opens up this settings menu in the rune metrics. This settings button opens up this settings menu. And then if you go to this settings button, hover over the settings menu, you'll open up another sub menu with a settings button. And if you open up this settings menu, wait a minute, you'll get this settings menu with more settings. Yo, settingsception. This is crazy. So just in case you guys didn't hear that, there's a settings menu for rune metrics, and then there's a settings button that brings you to the settings menu. And then if you hover over the settings button, it'll bring you to a sub menu with the settings button, which will bring you to a settings menu, which has a button for the settings menu. It's some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I love it. Alright, let me just edit my layout for a quick second. I want to get... Yeah, I think I could do this. I would like my mini-map to be a wee bit bigger. I think that's fair, right? We don't lose that much real estate on the screen. Or is that just, like, obnoxious? I like the mini-map, though. It's going to be helpful. It's a little bit obnoxious. Let me shrink it a tiny bit. Let me shrink this bitch. Alright, that's a little better. Save. Boom. Give me a task. And hopefully I'm not locked out of it. You? Get task. Hopefully something in the wilderness. Come on. Excellent. Harpy bug swarms. 186 of them. Ah! That's a lot. Why do I feel like I'm going to be locked out of this? Where are they? They require level 33 fire making to light a lit bug lantern. Let's trade. I should be able to get one from her then. Bug lantern, bug lantern, bug lantern. Unlit bug lantern, thank you. Now, where are these things? Locations. Interesting. The wiki when you go to locations. Oh, weird. It's in North Karamja. Oh, I actually know where these things are. Yeah, I know exactly where these puppies are. Okay, they're kind of strong, are they not? 168 of them. That's kind of dumb. Let's do it until we reach a Slayer level instead of going for, like, an amount. Let's go until we, like, have Slayer level, I don't know, 50. I think that's a little bit of a better idea. But if I clear the Slayer task, I will get a task completed, so there's a reason to complete it as well. But I don't want to go through a giant long slog and bore myself. But it's worth it because I'll get some XP. You know what? Let's just do it. We're going to Karamja. Going to Karamja. There she is. I don't know. I remember walking out there and trying to do that quest with the Jogers in old school and just getting absolutely chewed up by the swarms. They hit fast, and there's a lot of them. What's up, Selby? I saw you've been playing some leagues, brother man. Hopefully you guys are unlocking similar regions so we can play together. Let's go out to these swarms over here. Let's put in a little work. While I'm out here, I guess I could try to kill a greater demon. Pick a pineapple, it means I gotta plant one. Cross the spiky pit. I could do all this. Let's put in a little work on these guys. Let's hit me with range. Hey, get in there. Oh. Switch to my swords. Am I not hurting them? Is it resistant? I'm not hurting them at all. Abort mission? Alright, I'm gonna go get a Warhammer. Huh? Alright, let me go get a Warhammer. This isn't working out at all. They're just completely evading my my swords. There's pineapples to the west of me. Alright, I'll go there. Should be over here. Pineapple Edu. Oh, that's right. I forgot to light it. Duh. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I have the lantern. I never lit it, and I didn't wield it. I bought it, thankfully. Pineapples. Did I pass them already? Let me just look it up. Pineapples. Sometimes I look, but I don't see. Pineapples are sentient. Let me just find it on the wiki. It'll be easier. Here's a little look in pineapples from history. Ah, yes. Pineapples throughout history. Pineapple. Maybe a little south. Alright, fuck it. We'll get it later. Let's go back to the swarm. Teak trees. Mahogany. No such luck. Alright, we got the lantern now. Wield it in one hand, swinging on the other. Alright, they die fast. Alright, maybe 100 of these will go down fast. What is this? It's a glowy thing. Glowy loot? What's the glowy loot? Spirit sapphire? Let's rip it. I'm gonna chew through these things as fast as I can. How's everyone doing today? Today's Wednesday, so we're doing martial arts later. After 2 hours of gaming, I'll be heading to the dojo. I did go west. I went all the way west. This time I'm certain. Alright, so while these swarms are just kind of smacking at me, I could go back to looking up the pineapple spawn. And I'll be fine for a little bit. Item source. Karamja. Karamja. Joger. Pineapple plant. Let's see. Karamja. Oh, I didn't go north. I should have went northwest. My bad. We're learning. It was west from where I was. It doesn't look like I'm ever going to pick up any of this loot, so we just go ham hocks for a little bit. Adamant salvage. Alright, might as well loot everything. Where's the salvage? Tiny plated out adamant salvage. Interesting. So, what's going on, Helgren? Top of the morning, doing your rounds, lurking from work. Much love. Good to have you, man. Good to see you again, Helgren. Everyone say hi. We're just smashing out this quick Slayer task. 160 of these guys are going to go down real fast. I wonder what Slayer level I'll have by the end of this. I'm guessing I'm going to have like level 60 Slayer. What's up, Stutter? Yeah, Leagues is going pretty well. I'm not an RS3 player, so this is all new to me. For the most part, I'm trying to use my old school RuneScape brain to help me, but even that's not very strong, so. But with the help of the crew, I'm starting to get into a rhythm over here. Is this like a bigger swarm? Is this like an elite swarm? Harpy bug swarm of suffering. What the fuck? Is this still gonna count towards my Slayer task? It did. That was a big boy. Huh. That's cool. That was like an elite. I wonder how rare those are. So we do have a good amount of these guys to kill, but it's all good. Smash them out. What was that thing I just got before? And we're pretty close to having our 100 Void Shards, so maybe by the end of this Slayer task, we'll have 100 Void Shards, and we'll open all those up. Been really enjoying seeing a lot of old school RuneScape players experience RS3 content. Hopefully you're having a good time so far. I'm not gonna lie, the first like 3 days I was really overwhelmed. The first 3 days I was kind of like, oh my god, I don't know if I could do this. And that's partially my fault because I was only putting in like an hour a day and then switching back to my main game. So it's partially my fault for not really giving this game the time it deserves, because it's RuneScape. Even though it's accelerated XP rates and all that, you're still going to have to sink in dozens and dozens of hours into it to really get the experience out of it. Like, I'm probably like, maybe I'm like 12, 15 hours and I'm just unlocking my second region, you know? So we're just starting to get into our rhythm. I wasn't giving it a lot of time, so it was overwhelming me. But thankfully I have a lot of crew members who are devoted RS3 players and that really know their stuff, and they've been walking me through it. Guys like Jogita, guys like Selby, Twisted, even though Jogita and Twisted are the same people. Duckster and Georgia, they both are pretty experienced. Axa, he knows some stuff, even though Axa and I are kind of learning together. It's like 10% your fault. With RS3 releasing new content, old content never getting retired, it's just like 30 years worth of content. You have to guess which is worth. Yeah, I wonder if I'm on the wrong path right now. I've noticed a couple times I was like, oh, let me do these things, and I was setting goals for myself, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that was kind of a waste of time. I could have just done this instead. But that's kind of the fun of like rediscovering RuneScape in RS3. It's really just a beautiful overhaul of the game. I'm excited to get further into bossing, to learn the actual combat, to start messing around with these rotations, to figure out what's optimal for me, what fits into my playstyle, and what feeds into my personality. Because I know all that is gonna emerge as I get more experience and understand what all these things do. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm streaming, so I'm trying to make sure it's entertaining for my crew as well. You know, just doing 168 swarm kills isn't very entertaining, so hopefully I don't have to spend too much time here. But we are blasting off in Slayer levels. That's one of the concerns when you switch to a new game, and when you're playing RuneScape, it like kind of objectively can be boring. Selby is a longtime viewer of mine, and he came in and was like, RS3 content is so boring. And he loves RS3. He's a player. He's actually on Leagues right now, I think. By the way, Selby, hopefully you unlock the Wilderness so we can play together and do some bossing together. Pretty sure Selex is playing also. But do you have any suggestions for me? Because I don't mind backseat gaming, and I could use some guidance, to be real. I could definitely use some guidance. I'll show you my relic unlocks and all that in a minute. Let's get a few more kills. Which regions am I going for? So, we're gonna do... I've unlocked the Wilderness. There's that super high level Anacarnia, I think it's called, in the northeast. That's the end game, though. And then maybe Desert. I wanna... Yeah, I unlocked Wilderness for dungeoneering and also for bossing. I want to get as much PVM out of this Leagues as possible. I want to learn as much as I can. I want to get as deep into the weeds as possible. I don't want to go as high level as possible. I want to see where the difficulty ceiling starts to get higher, and I want to see how far it is until I cap out, because I'm not the best player of games. And I'm likely to reach a skill ceiling for myself. So I want to play the game until I reach these points. We got a lot of people that I don't see too often over here. We got Zawardu? Am I saying that right? Zawardu. Nice to meet you. Everyone in the chat say hi to Zawardu. There's no wrong paths, okay? I'm looking for that PVM path, baby. I'm looking to find that high-level PVM content. I'm trying to see where my personality bleeds into the game skill set. And I'm trying to see how movement plays into things. I want to understand the differences between RS3 and old school RuneScape. I want to feel the difference in the tick system. Is that even still there? Anacarnia. Yeah, Desert's 100% pick. Let's go. Alright, seems like I'm on the right path with that. So I'm doing Wilderness, Anacarnia, and Desert, it seems like. Oh, Zawardu's Selby? I didn't know that. Alright, it's going to take me a second to remember. Did you change your name, or is this a different account? The tick system's still there. It kills you all the time. That's a place where I'm going to need to have some improvement. Is it still 1.6 seconds? Work phone. Uh-oh, don't let him see. Don't let him see. He on the clock with that shit. Leagues on personal phone. I got you. Man, you're a busy guy. You're going to school, you're traveling, you're working. You game a lot. You're a beast. Game take is 0.6 seconds. My fault. Noob. Shame in the chat. Doesn't know how long a tick is. Has been a RuneScape player for most of his life. I think that's valid right there. A valid shame. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn that background FPS on to like 30, because every time I click off, it's a pretty bad experience for the viewer. Let me get out of combat and we'll check that out. Collect all the loot. Oh. I imagine it's the same. I don't know. Anybody in the chat know? I thought RuneScape ticks were 1.6 seconds. but I'm also a dumbass, so anything is possible. Let me switch this little background FPS to 30, and when I click off, it doesn't look like doo-doo. Both 1.6. Oh, sick! I knew something! Oh! You see how I immediately didn't think I was right? I don't trust and believe in myself at all. The tiniest little bit of... No! My confidence is shattered now, Selby. Why? I had the tiniest inkling of self-confidence come back to me and you just stole it from me, you bastard. With that one thing you said in the chat. Shame in the chat! It was a photo finish! Fuck, man. You won! Second place! You won second place! That was the best way to see an example in canon. Yeah, that was probably 0.6 seconds right there. What the fuck? I just got bodied by the tick system IRL. Shit. What's up, Helgrin? Are you lurking? Alright, cool, cool. We got homies. We got homies. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate you all. Listen, we do have some new names or some names I don't see as often. I think it's worthwhile to send a link to the Discord really quick in chat. If you guys are content creators, I want to see your content. If you guys are streamers, you guys can post your links to your stuff. I want to see what you guys are up to. We do all sorts of RuneScape content, from old school RuneScape to Dragon Wilds. I do martial arts content on Wednesday, so we're just a friendly, active group of creatives and athletics. And nerds and dumbasses. What bosses are you looking forward to learning and experiencing? So I'm so far out of the loop, I'm not even sure what bosses are available to me in RS3. If any, I want to see the ones that exist in old school RuneScape and in RS3 at the same time. So I don't know if like Vedion's there, or if like Sarachnis, or like all those wilderness bosses that I like. Yeah, honestly, I haven't even gotten super far into bossing in old school RuneScape. So there's a lot for me to learn and experience completely in both games, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't even know the bosses. The God War bosses, KBD, I want to see them all. And I'll be real with you, I'll say it again, like I haven't experienced much of old school RuneScape's bosses either. Most of my time playing RuneScape throughout my whole life has been like starting new accounts and just making my way to like right before early mid game, and then just starting over again. Something to do with my ADD. But when I started my group Iron Man and got the crew on board, Chaos Elemental. Yeah, the Chaos Elemental I'm curious about too, especially since the Chaos Elemental is a easy task for RS3 leagues. And I usually consider Chaos Elemental to be like sturdy mid-game boss. It's early mid-game. Does tickle your brain a lot. Right? Isn't it so like fun to get there? All the leveling, all the dopamine hits, the early quests. It's fun. It's really fun. It's good for your little ADD brain if you don't have long time horizons and like to have instant gratification. Early old school RuneScape and early RuneScape in general is great for that. Damn, he just did Heavenly Light. The fuck? Or is that the Saradomin buff? I could get that now if I wanted. How many more of these little bitches do I gotta kill? Still getting Slayer task levels here. I wish it would update how many more I need to kill over here. Or there was a plugin for that. Yeah, watching number go up is good for you. But you know what? Being able to look past instant gratification is good too. It's more adult. It's more adult. And it's more rewarding in the end, right? Because then you can start doing the real endgame content. And it's something I never got to experience. It's something I never got to experience. Like, let me paint it to you like this. I did my first run of Barrows in old school RuneScape ever. Maybe like 5 months ago, I did my first run of Barrows ever. Desert had God War Dungeon, has God Wars Dungeon 2. It has T85 weapons. Then Mistling Elder God War, which has T95 weapons, and it's so much fun. Cool. Super stoked about that. All right, great. So yeah, we're going the PvE route. We'll get there eventually. It's gonna take a little bit. We're gonna be playing Leagues all the way up to the end, and as soon as Leagues is over, Dragon Wilds is gonna have its full release, and we're gonna be diving deep into Dragon Wilds. Our server's gonna be popping off. Hopefully the whole crew can get to Kuldra and we do it together. The Fuzon Mass doesn't look like it's happening right now because no one's really playing Dragon Wilds. My crew's not progressing in the game, so. Yeah, Dragon Wilds is great, dude. We run a PvP hard mode server called Sarah Damen House. And yeah, man, I'm really devoted to Dragon Wilds. I love that game. I think it's gonna absolutely pop off. But I keep rushing new content when it drops and getting bored. That's understandable. That's part of the reason why our PvP hard mode server exists and why my playstyle exists, because I was getting bored of the content. I've been playing since day one, and I dried it out like within the first month. So I just made my own playstyle and extended my playthrough a lot. A lot. You're running a mage build right now. Sick. We're grooving. Still getting Slayer XP. It's 168 of them, and it's a lot, you know. We're gonna be here for a minute. This is one of those things I could have done off stream and just left myself to AFK. But whatever, we're getting some good conversation going in the chat. The levels are coming in fast. I'm leveling up strength exclusively because I don't want to leave the rune tier yet. I like kind of nerfing myself by keeping my defense and my attack low. Because the real meaningful upgrades are when you get better weapons and better armor. You started with Necrostyle. Necromancy is a little bit baffling to me. I'm staying away from it for now. I tried Divination the other day. Divination. It was a little bit bewildering to me also. But we got 20 levels in it. Ooh, Mytho Salvage. Let's see, the music stopped. Let's see, I'm just gonna pick a song. Battle of Souls. Oh, Battlefield? That's a familiar song. Moist matches. My inventor's bench doesn't have a manufacturer option. Am I missing something? First time RS3. Couldn't help you, dude. I'm sorry. I appreciate the follow. I'm first time RS3 too. I don't know shit. Maybe someone in the crew knows. I was running into glitches yesterday too. After I did the archaeology tutorial, I couldn't pan. My archaeology's broken. I can't progress in it. The right side of your bench is supposed to be a manufacturer. Left side is supposed to be discover. I don't know. Sorry, dude. That is completely beyond my pay grade. I mean, everything's above my pay grade because I'm doing this for free, but you pay me if you want to. Or if I decide to hit the advertisement button, but I never do that shit. Does it? Nah. Might seem simple, just make sure you're hovering over the right side. Yeah, sometimes it's just that simple, right? Everyone say hi to Moist over here. It's his first time chatting over here. He is looking for some help. Hopefully we can help him. I'm useless right now. I apologize for that, Moist. My crew is pretty experienced, though. There we go. Combat. Oh, sorry. Constitution 60. It seems like that was a task. Got a deaf room on the floor. Deaf. We spell with an F. Tiny bladed steel. steel salvage. That's kind of cool. I dig it. And I like looting all. That's a nice quality of life thing. That'll never come to old school though. That doesn't belong in old school. We're getting some good void shards while we're out here. With luck, we'll have 100 void shards by the end of the stream, and I'll be really excited to crack open. Oh, just died. I wasn't paying to my health. Shame in the chat. Yo! Oops. I keep my 65 mil. Greetings. I just screamed, so yeah, we gotta do that. Calm down. Fortunately, it's not your time. Oh, well, how do I get back? I can't believe that happened. I wasn't paying attention. There should have been a task for dying, to be honest. Whoa. Death cost overview. Reclaim all. Interesting. It has a very similar thing to old school, I suppose. Reclaim all. Yeah, whatever. Give it to me. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Alright, let me out of here. The hourglass behind you. Take you to the world of the living. Wow, Deathstrong domain looks sick. And what's really cool about being a Dragon Wilds player, Dragon Wilds player? Sorry. What's really cool about playing Dragon Wilds a lot and then coming to RS3 and not having any experience in RS3 is seeing how the influences from RS3 have bled into Dragon Wilds. This ethereal Aurora Borealis Deathly Plain area, I could definitely see how it influenced Fell Hollow. It's really cool. Yeah, you couldn't pan with archaeology either. I kept telling me I have no reason to pan something. That's exactly what I had. Choose a respawn point. Nowhere? Can I just like... Oh, I thought it was just going to send me anywhere. Back to Lumbee with me. Dang, dude. Shame in the chat. So if you guys are new to the stream, if I die stupidly or like something dumb happens or if I'm not getting XP properly, you guys gotta hit shame in the chat. It's just what we do here. There's emotes for that. If you're a subscriber, you get the shame emote. But if you hang out around enough, you'll unlock the goldfish for free. So shame in the chat. I mean, that was pretty dumb death. It's about as stupid as it gets. Sorry guys, I'm just messing around my my OBS. It's giving me a little bit of trouble right now. Alright, we're good. Back to Karamja. You know, I gotta go back to Karamja. We're gonna send it back over there. Gonna kill some swarms of bugs. Over in Karamja. Did that fix it? Yeah, I couldn't pan with archaeology either. Idiot. Yeah, I deserved that sub. I almost forgot that Zoardo was Selby, but then I saw the message and I was like, ah, yes. Alright, we'll hang out here for a little bit longer. Let's see if we can finish this task up. I say we clean up these easy Karamja tasks while we're down here. Perhaps I should have brought some food. I don't know. Alright, let's do it. Gold spurt. What are these for again? These are for like mining or something? An average wisp-like creature. When mining gold ore, this is consumed and you will receive additional ore. You need ashes. I need ashes too. There's scattering 5 ashes or something like that is a task. I'm sure scattering more than 5 ashes is also a task, like 100, 500. It gets crazy like that. Bronze longsword. How you been getting ashes? The only way I can get them is probably by imps. Oh no, I can get greater demons now since I have access to the wilderness. So I could definitely get a lot of ashes. But I'm not very strong yet, so. What do you need ashes for and what regions? necromancy. That makes sense. Also for task. Just scattering them gives you task. Let's keep on slapping these buggies away. I think I'm done with the task though. I'm not getting I must be done. I'm not getting Slayer XP anymore. Alright, so we're definitely done here. Yeah. Let's go pick up another task. Let's go back to Xanaris. Oh wait, what am I saying? I wanted to do all these Karamja tasks. Fill up Luthus Crate, Musa Point, Plantation, Bananas. Got it. Let's do that first. That'll take a couple minutes. We gotta do the classical task of filling up bananas in the crate. How many of you guys got stuck at one point on Karamja when you were a kid playing on free-to-play? And there was no home teleport, so the only way you can get back was by filling up that stupid-ass crate. Do I have transmutation? I plan on getting transmutation. I haven't unlocked it yet. I'm ready to go with it. I'm pretty sure I can get it right now if I wanted. Yeah, I could do it right now if I wanted to. I'm just, I haven't done my research yet. And I haven't talked to my guys about it. But I'm pretty sure that transmutation is the way to go. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. That makes sense, says Thumb. Lying without thinking. I say that and like my eyes are like, you ever see a cat like look into open space and just be like, that makes sense. Stupid fuck. Oh, I forgot to put my goddamn stuff away. Let's go to the bonk. I gotta go to the bonk. Is there a bonk in Brimhaven? I think there is a bonk in Brimhaven. No bonk in Brimhaven? What a pain in the butt. We're about to do a bunch of teleportation. Home teleport from Lumbee, then back to Karamja, then a little bit of walking around. We're gonna go get them bananas. We'll stuff that crate with bananas. Just like some of y'all did with your girlfriends last night, you know what I'm saying? Stuffing that crate with some bananas. Hey. Hey. What's up, Selects? I'm not very good at the whole league system. Dude, I'm not good at anything. They said find yourself a bad boy, right? They told girls to find yourself a bad boy. Good thing I'm bad at everything. Let's dump all this shit in here. I'm thinking Arby's. So now we can teleport back to Karamja, and then we can walk all the way to Musa Point. Once you get it, you can transmute your basic materials, so you don't need ashes to burn. For inks? What's inks? But you need a small ink amount. You burn logs and pick up the ashes once the fire goes out. Oh, really? I see what you're saying. Been burning logs, it's so boring. Yeah, thankfully I have the buff that gives me fire making experience when I chop logs. My fire making's at nice 69. Ha, pretty nice. We'll see. I'm hoping eventually I get a greater demon task and I'll scatter ashes that way. I'm not really concerned with necromancy right now. We'll figure it out later. If I need to burn logs for necromancy in the future, I'll do it, but I'm just not worrying about it for the time being. What is an ink? Any more for inks? Do 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 do. Did you guys see Odablock react to this song? There was like a SpongeBob meme in the background with this song playing, and he was reacting to it. It's pretty funny. All right, so first thing I got to do, I think, is talk to this guy, accept the job. Then we'll pick the bananas. Then we'll put the bananas in the crate. I could do rum deal right now if I wanted to, I suppose. Is rum deal complete? Should I just do rum deal? Is there more to rum deal than meets the eye, though? You know, let's just do the crates. Fuck it. He offered me employment at the plantation. Me and my 65 mil. We need a job over here for 30 coins. Let's go get the bananas. So we're gonna grab these bananas. Then we'll find a greater demon and kill it on Karamja. And then we'll collect seaweed. We'll pick the pineapple. We forgot to do that before. Enter the Brimhaven dungeon. Pick 5 bananas. Ashes and ingredient. Normal ashes. Oh, ingredient. Gotcha. Thumb, in the necromancy skill, you do rituals with ghostly inks by drawing symbols on the tiles. Yeah, I did the tutorial. It was confusing. I didn't know what I was doing. Ashes is an ingredient. Normal ashes. Will you ever need, like, demonic ashes or impling ashes? A couple more nanners and to the crate. Alright, off to the crate. Yeah, let me put these away. I need one more. Hey, give me a banana. Excuse me. Sorry about burping into the microphone. I apologize. That was probably disgusting. My fault. Alright, where's this full king crate, yeah? No, it's just normal ashes the whole time? Really? Huh, you would think that at higher levels it would take different ashes. I guess they needed to find a way to make normal ashes a little more useful, right? Because the only thing that ashes were useful for up until then, I think, was just for glass blowing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could absolutely be wrong about that. No way do I have to right-click every single fucking banana! No way! Okay, fill crate. Oh! I thought I was gonna have to right-click every banana. I was like, there's no way that they didn't fix this yet. By the way, me and Puck killed Emu yesterday on UIM and moved to the Dowdon. Let's go! Huge deal! So Selects and Puckington have been playing a unique style of play of Dragon Wilds. They created their own UIM style. They're not fast traveling, and I forgot what the other constraints are. Glass blowing is soda ash. See, thanks. That's the type of stuff I don't know. Alright, let's finish this. There's just so much to know in RuneScape, and honestly, I'm like still kind of a noob. So it might be fun for you guys to watch me discover the game. Because although I have, like, you know, probably 20 years of experience of RuneScape, it's really just relegated to, like, free-to-play, essentially. Alright, so let's go down to the volcano over here. Kill a greater demon. No chest, that's the other constraint. But personal chest, yes? No, I think I could, like, do that, make it look good. Let me kill this imp really quick. A red bead? Is the bead quest still a thing? Yeah, scattering 25 ashes is a task. What's this? Small obelisk. Climb down rocks. What is this? Oh, okay, this is where the fight cave is? Whoa, they made it way more apparent. What's over here? A runite rock. Oh, that's always been there. Why am I surprised? You use personal, Puck doesn't. Wow. How is doing Emiru? It must have been challenging for Puckington. Thankfully he didn't do that solo. I'm not really sure how solo Emiru melee only would have gone for him, to be completely real. Bead quest is a joke. These are lesser demons. This is not very strong. We gotta go further in. We gotta go further in and find the greater demon. Oh wait, let me pick up the ashes. Whoa, Mithril plate salvage. Pretty sick. Let's get out of here. Where are the greater demons in this, John? How's my health? I didn't bring any food besides these bananas. The bananas heal 200. That's not bad. Are the greater demons up this way? Or am I looking the wrong direction, you think? Moss giants, lesser demon. No. Pretty sure I went the wrong way. The bead quest is a joke. It went decent. Was a little scuffed at some point because melee only, but we made it. Yeah. You guys probably didn't have the same rule that I did though, right? If one of you died, you both have to reset. I imagine you guys didn't go with that rule. That rule would have been asinine. Although, you know, it would have put some huge respect on you guys. Where are the greater demons? Maybe over here? Still lesser. Mysterious entrance? Perhaps down here. Or you think maybe I'm just going the wrong direction entirely? You need dungeoneering level 25 to enter there. I'm excited to do some dungeoneering, actually. I have access to it now. Where are the greater demons, you think? Let's get out of here. We explored that whole area. Let's go back to Brimhaven. Well, we didn't die. All right. Nice, nice, nice. That's good. All right. You guys are beast. You guys are beast. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Only first try we got one-shotted because we didn't cleanse ourselves in time. Oh, you got hit by the big explosion. Okay, okay. So it took 2 tries, but still. You guys handled the necromancy thralls the right way and all that? That's impressive, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared of Emer still. I don't even know if I would want to try a solo. Even in full max. Emer's a bitch. Last time we did Emer, I jumped off the fucking map on accident. Alright, give me pineapple. There's a dungeon entrance over there. Perhaps the aren't the pineapples supposed to be over here? Are they supposed to be over here now? Am I not looking in the right spot? Examine tropical tree. Pineapple. Pineapple! Man. Yeah, Emeru's fucking tough, dude. Emeru's a beast. Fuzan was pretty hard too. Fuzan's pretty tough. But once you get Fuzan's, where the fuck are the pineapples, man? That's pissed me off right now. Are they not supposed to be right here? Alright, let's go down this dungeon. I'm blind! The fuck? Where is it? Examine tropical tree. Is it like over here, perhaps? Am I that stupid? I can't go in without payment. I'm fucking blind, guys. God damn it. Is this it? These little guys? Oh, there it is! I found it! I found him! The thing about Fuzon, especially in hard mode, is that it's just it's an endurance fight. You can't make a mistake. You just can't make that mistake. When that eyeball shows over your head, you better move. You better freaking move. Alright, can I pay this guy and go down? Thanks. May your death be a glorious one. Thanks, bro. I don't know. I thought pineapples grew on trees. I thought pineapple trees can get pretty large, too. Alright, maybe down in this dungeon over here. Moss giants, wild dog. Good boy. Hopefully that dog doesn't attack me. I don't want to have to hurt it. I'm thinking somewhere down here we'll find the greater demon. Moss giants. This looks like a dragon chamber. I'm a little bit afraid of that. Sick agility, bro. Sick agility. Oh, nice. That was a task. Great. Man, why is there a pit of wild dogs? Why'd they make that a monster? That's sad. I don't want to have to do that. Alright, there's the fire giants. So maybe greater demons are nearby. Oh, interesting. You could see the remnants of some RS3 old school RuneScape stuff here. Oh, that's the type of shit I like to see. Cool. I'm gonna look at that later. I can't be spending too much time over here. I could die. But I gotta find the greater demons. I guess I have to go further down. Alright, before I do that, I do want to just go up over here. This is the type of stuff I want to see. Let me just climb up on top of this. I want to look at this. Let me go over there. Leave me alone. Oh man, I wish there was a free cam. Whoa! There's the greater demon. Okay, so let's kill one of these Johns over here. They spooky. Look at these gangly goblins. Yo, the redesign is sick! The redesign's so sick. Wow. What a dope redesign. Oh no, I'm gonna hit the dog! Oh no, I killed the dog! Shame in the chat, I didn't mean to do it. Oh, upset me. Look at all this. They didn't bother moving these things further away. They didn't bother redesigning it either. Look at the old ass textures. Yo, I love it. Where is this? Is this oh fuck, what are these rooms? Ah man, I wish I could remember what room that was. Alright, kill the greater demon. Let's go collect the seaweeder. I'm just gonna home teleport out of here. Let's go find the seaweeder. Oh, where do you think the seaweed spawns? Because last time I checked, I was kind of wrong. I was looking wrong. I was looking along the coastline here. Perhaps maybe along the coastline this side. We can finish all the easy tasks. Easy peasy 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Man, I'm really biting the bug on RS3 right now. It's just so pretty to look at. And the quality of life stuff makes it so convenient just to play. Whenever you have an objective, it can just get done. There's very few obstacles in your way, even on Iron Man. A lot of times when you're playing Iron Man in old school, it's like, alright, I have a goal. But fuck, before I can do this goal, I realize I have to do this, that, and this, and that. And I can't just do this. Or I need to buy this, and I need to make this happen before I can buy this. I guess that's also the nature of Leagues, because so many quests are already completed. Yo, what's up, Cores? My dude, it's been great having you during our Leagues adventure, bro. So I unlocked the wilderness today. We got 2 mil prayer experience from Silverhawk feathers. We're cleaning up the easy task over here in Karamja. We did a Slayer task. We've been after it, bro. We've been after it. Good to have you. Zawardo, by the way. Zawardo is Selby, just so you don't get confused. This game makes my computer run so warm. I'm thinking I need to go to the other side of Karamja. I'm thinking like maybe over here is where I'm going to find the seaweeder. Or maybe all the way down here if I have to. I don't know. We're going all the way east. Let's do it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're making some good to God honest gains. And I'm getting pretty comfortable playing right now, so. Monster redesigns go hard. Jokers look sick. Looking for the seaweed. Where's the seaweed? I'm about to look it up on the wiki. Alright, I'll look it up. The seaweed. So I'm just pulling up the wiki. Looking for the Karamja. Oh, these are monster drops. These are shop locations. These are spawns. 7 spawns near the Karen Isles. Showing map. Show me.
I'm on the entire wrong side of the island. Shame in the chat. Oops.
All right, we're going this way now. My B. My bad, Dio. Let's get shoving on off. What's going on? I don't want to kill you. Get out of my way, Joker. Alright, fine. You want to be late to rest that badly, Joker? Alright, sit. I can get poisoned. I don't want to deal with that. I'm surprised that guy didn't poison me. Usually as soon as they touch you, you get poisoned. So we're going to cross over this. My fault, guys. I went the wrong way. I just ran past it. Well, I'm going to run past it again. We're going this way. That's what the wiki told me to do. I wonder what level all this is. Empower Energy Rift. I do not understand divination. When I was doing it before, I saw all these unlocks happening. I was like, I don't know what this means. That's hieroglyphics to me. What the fuck rock is this? The fuck? All these new things my old man brain doesn't understand. What happened to just like copper and tin? The fuck is this? Why can't they just have silver rock? They need to have Havenheim silver rock? The fuck? Why can't they just have silver? But for real. That's not it. The seaweed. I see the seaweed. I see it. It's slightly submerged in the water. That's right. We retrieved one. There's another one. Let's retrieve it. I need the seaweed. Divination is basically you putting Guthic's soul back into the earth as you killed him without knowing it. It was you that killed him in the first time. What? So you realize that you're a god killer and you're like, oh, I just gotta repair this god? What? Oh, I can't grab this. You need to have a telekinetic grab to get that. That's funny. So the player's a god killer without knowing it. So when you spawn into the game, You're already this god killer, and you just didn't know it. What's up, Jogita? Huh. Ain't that something? The horned Gleeok. This is a monster that they should be putting in Dragon Wilds. Crazy looking. That's another task. Now to capture the Kwamboan. Do I need any special tools or do I just need to get some bait? Let's teleport to Draenor. We'll go pick up our Draenor. We'll go pick up the bait. When you thought you were saving him. Interesting. Wow. Well, damn, that's a tough realization. All right, it's not like you like did something. You had like a battle and killed them. You just kind of killed them on accident. Kind of neat, this little loot tab over here. Deposits, everything. Holy smokes, my room is getting super hot. It's super heated in my room. My computer's casting superheat right now. Let's get the bait. I'm dumb. You didn't see that. You 100% didn't see that. Alright, cool. We got the bait. Let me know, guys. Am I missing anything before I head back out there? Siphon some fire essling from the rune span. Convert at least one pale memory into energy. I thought I did this. So the Koromblons are this way. Catch a salmon on in Karamja. I should have brought my lure. Oops. That's okay. Good to have you guys here. I'm forgetting that I have martial arts today. I gotta stop streaming in like a half hour. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I was getting like settled in for a whole 3 hours just now. So I gotta leave in a half hour because we're gonna do our martial arts stream today. Completely forgot for a second. Oh man. I'll be right back. I forgot to charge my phone. Saw the coolest thing, guys. I went into my bedroom and I saw my girlfriend and both of my cats. All of them cuddling together. It was peak. That's true peak. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Your girlfriend cuddling with two cats, but what I experienced just now was true peak. That was max peak, as a matter of fact. Selby hates it when I say things like that. I hope I'm not forgetting any tools for this. I'm just hoping it's on my tool belt already. So a half hour is gonna go by. We're gonna close up stream. I'm gonna go to the dojo and we'll restart stream. So if you guys aren't into sport, fitness, martial arts content, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Otherwise, if you want to hang out with me, I'll be there. Let's do a quick roll call. Got Kors, Darth, Deja, Duckster, Jezza, Jogita, Moist Matches, TK. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. If you're having a good time, don't forget to drop a follow. Use your Twitch Prime sub on me. it goes a far way for a dumbass like myself. I need level 65 fishing. Shame in the chat. You would think that this wouldn't be an easy task, but it is. Oops. We're going to teleport back to the Wildy. This location is level 15 wilderness. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Send it, baby. Don't remind me ever again. Send me to dangerous places. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 dum bum bum bum. Let's start cranking out some tasks over here in the Wildy, shall we? Is there a bank chest nearby? I see no such thing. I don't know, I thought maybe this home teleport would put you close to a bank chest. Whoa. So what's the deal with the sword? I guess Zamrock dropped this? But that's not... That symbol is not Zamrock, right? Or is it? I'm trying to remember. What's that symbol? Use the bank at the mage arena. Let's go all the way up north then. Reach a score of 10 using the strange switches in the wilderness? What? Enter the chaos tunnels from an entrance in the wilderness. I don't know what that is. Huh. This crater's so weird. Let me open up the map for a second. It feels so, like, just kind of slapped in here. Especially with this line being so straight over here. Yeah, you can kill me for the bait. Come through. That's a lot of bait. Curious about this tunnel. Onyx Dragon! Oh! Whoa! And there's only red dragons here? No lava dragon? But Onyx Dragon. Onyx Dragon! You know, I'm gonna run past them. Even though I feel like they can one-shot me. Onyx Dragon. Oh, I'm afraid. I'm getting a little too close for comfort. This is a mistake. Ow. What's this? The Ghostly Piper. Whoa! Big demon! What the fuck? I was like, ew! Yucky Ripper Demon! I like the new demon classes. Yucky! I really like them. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! I got chewed alive! Alright, where's Death's Domain? Oh my goodness. What the fuck? That absolutely tore me apart. Yo. How do I find Death's Domain though? I think I gotta go back to Lumbee. I'm surprised I respawned over here in the in Edgeville. Dude, I was not expecting that in the slightest. I mean, it did say Ripper Demon, but I don't know. I just thought I could run past it. There was no chance. Especially since the way I walked past the Onyx Dragon. I thought it was chill. Where is Death's Domain? What is this? That's the Restless Ghost. I'm looking for Death's Domain, but I need my shit back. How do I find it? Getting there. When players die outside the wilderness. Oh. Oh, since I died in the wilderness, my shit's on the floor. Oh. Duh. Should have realized that. Yeah, that makes sense. I should have realized that. I don't know if I can go that deep again, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta go close to the Onyx Demons again. Alright, shit. Does my grave pop up on the map? It does not. It's like right over here. Or is there no grave? It's just like on the floor. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not so confident I'm going to be able to grab my shit, though. I'll be completely real with you guys. I don't think I'm strong enough to be there. That's really just it. I don't think I'm strong enough to be fucking around in that space. Oh yeah, protect from melee. Duh. Where's my prayer book? I'm just a little bit afraid of these Onyx dragons, though. I don't have any armor now. I wonder if I could tank their hits. Oh, it's magic. I'm using the wrong protect spell. Where's my shit? Huh? My stuff's not even on the floor. It's just gone. Where'd it go? Did I not come back in time? Oh! Oh! Protect from melee did nothing! Alright, so I just don't have my gear anymore. It's all gone. Why do I feel like my coin pouch is definitely empty now, too? Oh, no. I kept all 65 mil. Alright, so dying in the wilderness kind of blows. Huh. Damn. Alright. That's just how it goes in these parts. I hate looking at my bank. It's an atrocity. Ugh. I want to vomit looking at it. Alright, let me see if I have void shards. How many of these do I have? Well, I'm close to my 100 void shards. What do you think I do, guys? Get more gear. Obviously, I gotta re-gear. That's the first thing. I gotta re-gear. Let's buy a bunch of room plate bodies. I'm gonna end up losing more of these, so. Now let's go to the Champs Guild and get the rest of my set. I just was there. I didn't see it. But I'm also kind of blind. I did take like 10 minutes to get there. So maybe I took too long. There's a chance that happened. So we're gonna re-gear, just buy a whole bunch of sets, maybe like 5 sets. That way when we die in the future, it's not a big deal. She's got the range gear. I'm not concerned. Buy. Get these. 3 of these. Get some legs. And I'm thinking, let's go with the hammer. The bonker. 2 bonkers. 3 bonkers. Go with the offhand dagger. And then the rune sword. But we're going to stick with the bonk for a little bit. Oh yeah, put the bonk on. We're back in business. Let me get another cape. It did stay on stay on the ground longer than that. Maybe somebody walked by and picked it up, because I didn't see it there. But I'm also blind. No cape, no cape. That person doesn't have a talk option. They just have a trade option. It's kind of sad. They don't want you talking to the mage. Got a bunch of capes. Cool. Alright, so now we're caped up. We're good. Got my gear. So what was I even trying to do? I wanted to walk to north of the wilderness. There was something I was trying to accomplish up there. Oh yeah, the mage bank, duh. Let's try again. We gotta go back to the mage bank. I think I just got DC'd though. Check, check. 1, 2. Am I still here? I feel like I'm getting DC'd right now. What happened? Quick little jitter with my internet. So I'm gonna hit the bank. I'm gonna put this junk away. Tomorrow, we'll unlock our next relic. And we'll start working towards our next blessing. We have to do the blessing task. We'll find them. These things aren't too challenging. This is an easy task after all. Oh, I could do it for all. Defeat a Tazar. That's doable. Defeat the giant mole. Can't go there yet. We'll figure it out. There should be a button that says unlocked for areas that only you've unlocked. Alright, so clang. I want to try one more time to make it up there. So I'm gonna get my lobsters with me. Now we're gonna teleport back to the crater, and I'm just gonna go with a different approach. I'm glad that it's dangerous out here. I'm glad that I couldn't just walk through it. It's cool that, like, you can't just walk straight through this joint free of charge. Honestly, even in old school, you could run through a lot of this free of charge. But the monsters are so tightly packed that you're gonna get into a conflict. You will engage. And you will be scared. Yeah, we're skulled. We're out here. PvP on, baby. I wonder, is the Chaos Elemental any challenge for us? Oh god, there's another PvP here. Let's put on our prayer. Oh, I'm running right through the crater. No problem. Damn, that guy got torched. So I'm gonna head north and go through the gate. Gonna go this way, I guess. It might be faster for me to try to go through this gate, but I just feel like it's a little more dangerous. Let's try it anyway. We're going north. What the hell is that? Abyssal beast. Why am I running through these abyssal beasts? I shouldn't be anywhere near them. Oh, this used to be the Moss Giant Hill, right? Yeah, this used to be the Moss Giant Hill. Goth Leprechaun? That's funny. What the fuck is that? Bro, the monsters over here are so scary looking. Abyssal Lord. Where's the gate? I'm looking for the gate. Like I said, they are so tightly packed over here, it's kind of hard to run through this without getting aggro on you. Aggro's on me. Looking for the gate entrance. Oh my god! There's so many icky yucky monsters. How am I gonna make it through this? This guy's gonna get the aggro on him. This is crazy work. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 move. Go, 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 eat. Eat food. Where's the food button? Where's my fucking inventory? Don't die. Go, 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 go. Keep on moving. Oh my god! That was so stressful. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I could have hit the edge of the lever the whole time. I'm so stupid! I should have just hit the edge of the lever. Why didn't I think of that? Shame in the chat. That was pretty top level stupid. Got rid of the webs over here. What is this pussy shit? They got rid of the webs. Alright, teleportation lever. Let's see what happens when you hit it. Still does the same old. Alright, so Mage Bank. Where's the bank? Is this not the Mage Bank? Huh? Oh, there he is. Yes, task completed. Well done. Someone was out there. What are the chaos tunnels? All right, how do I get out of here? There's the lever. Yeah, someone took my stuff probably. Oh no, the webs are... Okay, okay. Got you. The webs are still there. Let's see. I could probably accomplish one more task. I got 10 minutes left to play. Score a 10 using the strange switches. I don't know anything about that. Chaos tunnels. I don't know that either. Let's look for the chaos tunnels. I think that'll be easier. Let's find them. Chaos tunnels. Our large dungeon network located in low level north of Edgeville. It's a members only region. It does not require quests to be accessed. Here's somebody running around. Okay, there they are. No problemo. I can't just teleport out of here, right? That'd be crazy if I could, though. There's no way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Cool, at least that's still in place. You have to be in level 20 wilderness to do that. They made the wilderness more dangerous. It feels even more violent and dangerous out here. You slash the web apart every time, though. No failure. That's the part that takes away the tension. There should be some failure. What? It won't. Ugh. I guess I gotta go to Edgeville and like make it teleport me to Edgeville, because it wants to take me to Artie. That's a pain in the butt. We're gonna run south. Hopefully not die. If we die, so be it. Let's run. Alright, so it reduces the damage by half, it looks like. Like, significant, but it's not, like, completely nullifying damage. Ooh, I'm taking damage. Big damage, big damage, big damage. Backpack, backpack. Food. Eat. I gotta work on my Slayer so I can kill these things. Bung, bung. Bung, bung, bung. So I'm running south because I want to use these, how's the wilderness treating you? It's chewing me up alive, bro. You just made it in? Alright, Axe made it to the wilderness. How'd you get dungeoneering experience then? Because I saw when I was looking at you, you had like level 15 dungeoneering. How'd you do that without going to the wilderness? Or am I wrong? So we're gonna keep on running. Just going to the southern part of the wilderness. I don't have any water on me. Oh, I do. I got a little bit of water on me. Yeah. Delicious. Delicious, delicious water. And I got coffee. I'm gonna wash it down with coffee. Incredible. On time for you lesser demons. So this is gonna be my last task of the day. We'll use the tunnel, and then I'm gonna head over to the dojo and we'll get some good martial arts training in. We'll be back tomorrow to do more leagues, and we're just gonna stay committed to leagues until RuneScape Dragon Wilds drops. Twisted told me the other day that coincidentally, Dragon Wilds drops the day that leagues ends. So beautiful timing on that, Jagex. Thank you for that. I haven't checked up on the world in a couple of days, I'm not gonna lie. It could be fully dilapidated and I wouldn't know. I'll check up on it at one point. Alright, so perhaps it's the rift. Maybe it's not a tunnel, maybe it's called a rift? I don't know. I'm gonna enter this rift, because I think this is what it means. Proceed. Proceed regardless. That was a task, yeah? Whoa. The music's sick. Where does this portal take me? It's so dope in here. Can I get out of here, actually? I don't want to be stuck in here. I'm actually scared. Let me out of here. Oh shit, the teleportations are random. Oh boy. I feel like I'm in Sabrina's place in Pokemon. Uh-oh. I need a rope. This is Sabrina's palace all over again in Pokemon. Monk of Zamrock. Looking for a rope. This is pretty cool for Slayer, though. Let me out of here! I'm stuck and scared. I guess I'm in low enough wilderness I can teleport out of here. There's a rope. Get me out of here. It's so scary. That nightmare's over. So there's 2 more tasks left for easy. Defeat the Chaos Elemental, which I'm surprised is considered an easy task now. I wonder if it still roams around the same area up northeast by the volcano. By the Rogue's Castle or whatever. They adjusted the castle, I mean the volcano. It used to be just it was like a little bit more over here. But it's right next to the Rogue's Castle now. The Dragonkin Laboratory. Chaos Elemental. Flesh Eater. A Flesh Hatcher. I just said Eater because that's what I was thinking. Flesh Hatcher. There's a lot of bosses. Oh, Vorkath is in this game. Cool. Is Vorkath similar to how it works in Old School? I'm noticing there's not that many bosses on this side. This side's a little dry comparatively. What about the archaeologist? He's not here anymore? I really like how they put the Black Knight's fortress in the wilderness. That was smart of them. What's this one tile? The KBD. You don't even need to go into the wildy to fight the KBD, it seems like. Alright, we got some stuff to look forward towards, guys. We got a lot of bosses unlocked now. I don't know why this task isn't complete for the Varrock Easy. There's a glitch over here that's not giving me it because there's no more task left. It's tied into how archaeology's broken. Vampire Slayer, Blight Memories. Alright, we got a lot of tasks we can complete. I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm gonna end stream now. I'm gonna be heading towards the dojo, do some martial arts. I'll be taking you guys with me. We got Darth Chosen, Axa, Jezza, Jokita, Twisted, TK. Any of my friends who stayed for the whole stream, I appreciate you guys all. I'll be seeing you guys in about an hour for our martial arts stream. Yeah, just thank you guys so much. I'm having a blast playing this game. I'm excited to get further into the bossing content. It'll get a little more exciting for you guys as viewers. It'll be a little more exciting for the new guys who are coming in. I'm just impressed with how we've been doing. I wasn't very confident that this is going to work as well as it did Extract. Is there like extraction missions? Oh, these are Slayer contracts. Whoa. Do you get Slayer XP for doing this? This is like Wilderness Slayer particularly. Yeah. This is nice. This is what I'm talking about. I will be doing these now. Oh my gosh. This is so great. Slayer contracts? They need this for old school RuneScape. This is great. Cool. Let's do a raid out. I bet you Chaos or one of our other friends is streaming right now. How was the raid out yesterday? We went to Bodhi, right? My good friend Bodhi. Miss Tree Librarian. She's one of our viewers. We could send it to her. Yeah, let's send it to Miss Tree. She's a cool person. Active streamer. Good chatter. The whole deal. Let's send it out to her. Make sure you bring some good energy her way, guys. I'll be seeing you guys in an hour for martial arts. Bye-bye. Have a great day, everyone. If not, I'll see you in martial arts class.